Hey everyone, welcome back to another week of House Hunters. This week we are doing container homes. So the shipping container homes that you see in Evergreen Harbor. I wanted to go ahead and see what everyone has created out of shipping containers, and I placed them in a couple different residential worlds. So let's jump into the game and see what we're looking at today. Okay, so first I put two in Brindleton Bay. So let's go there. Okay, first up on our list is the container green home. This is, you can see who it's by right here. And the original, I didn't want to try to mispronounce that, so go ahead and pronounce that how you will. And then here's the packs. It's on a 40 by 30 lot and just over 101,000. It says an off-the-grid eco-container house with a greenhouse, perfect for a small family and maybe a few four-legged friends. And it even shows you where they built it. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. And it doesn't say how many beds or baths. So let's jump into this build and see how it looks. Okay, house number 1 from the outside. So this one, it looks like they put a couple together. I think this is one of the least looks like a container home one I downloaded. But as you can see, they do have a nice greenhouse here to the left. And in the backyard, they have a piano, a chess table, and a cute little pool. And I love their fencing. I don't even think no, they just use bushes. They use the high hedges, so I really like that. So let's jump into tab mode and take a look at this even closer. Here is the front view if you were to walk up to this house. As we go up those steps and through the front door, we are greeted with a beautiful kitchen, and I like how they put the toddlers right there as well. And then their cute little living room. I'll go higher. Here we go. So it does look like this is a cat-friendly home. I like the neutral colors, how they use that, and how they put this table behind the couch. Makes it a little more useful. So let's go to the left first. So in the kitchen, it looks like they have, some people call it like a butler's pantry. So you have the fridge, and this is where they keep all their plates and everything, and your broom. Always need a broom. And then through the first door is a bedroom. Oh, I love how they use the cabinets around this. So we have a double bed, and they even have a TV, everything you need in here, and a cat scratching post. So let's go back out to the kitchen living room. Oh yeah, you can see the cat bowl right there. Oh wow, look at, there's like all these nooks and crannies. Let's go to the right first. And we have, interesting, an infant's room with a bathtub. But they have everything you need for the infant and a bathtub. That's a very interesting choice. And there's a window right here which goes into the bedroom right next door. So you have these French doors, and when you go through them, you have a double bed. Oh, this is so interesting, isn't it? Just keeps going. They have like toddler books in here, a little place to get ready. Oh, and they have a bathroom attached right here. I love how they did this open concept with the bedroom and bathroom. But you can take care of the infant in here as well. And they hung everything on the windows. And very interesting choice there. It is really pretty though. So we'll go back out, and there was a hallway right here to the right. And you really gotta squeeze by. It looks like they hid some essentials behind here. And then there's one more door, and it looks like it is the laundry room. So is the only toilet in that master bedroom? So here's a nice laundry room, and if you go out this, is it out the back? Oh, and then the bathroom. Okay, here's a shared bathroom for everybody. And it's actually a nice, like, space. I can appreciate that. Okay, let's exit tab mode here. And I want to give you guys all a view of the house from above. I thought this would be helpful to start doing this. I forget sometimes, I do know that. So here's the first bedroom we walked into. Kitchen, living room, and then the butler's closet or pantry, I think they call it. And so laundry room into bathroom, master, and I just love the placement of the bathtub. But yeah, then their cute little backyard. We didn't do the tour into the greenhouse. Should we see it? Here's a beautiful view of the greenhouse from inside, and a beautiful view of the backyard. Okay, that is house number 1. Let's move on to house number 2. You have 3 houses in Brindleton, so we'll go ahead and stick with this world right now. So we have the base game Cute Starter Home by So Faithless. It is on a 20 by 20 lot, and it says 1 bathroom. And it is actually, yeah, so it's a starter home. It's under 20,000, so your starter sim could start in here. Oh, and it wants you to use the BB move objects before placing. So let's jump into this cute little home. So as we go into this, it's saying it's 60,000. I did place it on a bigger lot just because that was what is available, but I don't know why it's saying it's that much more. Okay, from the outside, look at how cute this is. I love the little car. And then this that they made all on their own. Holy cow, they piece by piece this. What is this? It's a wood plank. Holy cow. This is impressive. They must have got the cat from Debug. Yep. This is impressive in itself. And I like how they have the garlic hanging. And then around the back. So this goes on a smaller lot. As you can see, I put it on a bigger lot. And they just have lush greenery. So let's go ahead and jump into this. This, I think it is 1 bathroom. I think it's just 1 bed. So here's the outside view. So if we look at the outside first, we have that cool chair I was talking about. And if you come around the back, just look at everything they made. This is beautiful. And they have their own little garden back here as well. You can plant some things with the pergola. There's your mailbox. Just, I'd live here. Yes, I would. All right, so when we walk in, we are greeted by the double bed. And it looks like she even made a bed over there and a makeshift bench. I do remember clicking into this, and she did move objects a lot on this. So not everything's usable, but little dining room. Kitchen. Is this a fridge? When we exit tab mode, I'll look at that. TV. And then is this like a, whoa. Oh, there's a room. I was surprised by the amount of room in here. So when you walk in, you have a decent sized bathroom. I love the tile they used. You got your toilet, you got your shower, and a sink. What else could you possibly need? Let me go ahead and exit tab mode and look at this from above. When you look at it from above, it's a very nice size. And then is this, oh, so she put, so the dishwasher's under here. Can you use that? And then what's under here? Oh, she just put, I don't know how usable half of this is, but I would be very interested if anyone uses this in their gameplay to let me know. Okay, on to our next house. So far, house number 1 is my favorite. Okay, our next home is Container Home by Aylin15, and it looks like someone else made it first, and so they must have done some of their own touches to it. It's on a 30 by 20 lot you'll need, and full build on, oh, you can go on their YouTube channel to see them build it, so it's kind of fun. 213,000 simoleons. Let's jump into the build and see how they did. I do have a feeling this is going to be my all-time favorite. However, the one in Evergreen is a good contender. First of all, look at where I put this home. It's beautiful. Yeah, this screams me. Okay, so here's what we have from the outside. Very modern. I love what they have. They have kid stuff outside. Have a full pool in the back. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to jump into tab mode. And they even have some vehicles and a little pond back here. What are these lights? Medium skipstone water emitter. I need to start coming into these with people on the lot and seeing it in live mode. So here's an overview of the outside. You have the chess table, you have the slip and slide, a couple patio chairs to the pool area in the back, and a painting area. So we're gonna enter through these doors. And when you enter, oh my gosh, I just love the colors. I'm a modern kind of girl. So you have a nice little bar stool area with a lemonade pitcher. You have all the appliances you could need, except a stove. And I'm wondering if they hid a stove in here. I'm not quite sure, but there is no stove in here. And then they have a little nook here for your computer, and around this corner. Oh, I like how they hid the bedroom in here a little bit. And I like how they just use the curtains to mark it off. So here's your first bedroom. And they even have their little closet here. This is very realistic to me. I like how they did that. They have the clutter of the paintings on the floor. And then the first actual closed off area looks like is going to be a bathroom. And see, I like how they use the steel and everything. Like it's the same texture of an actual container home. And they blocked off the toilet, except they did use a window, so anyone who walks in could still see you. And then when we exit out the back, oh wow. Oh, so this is still enclosed? No, it's partially open. So it's like half screened and half not. So here's a nice living room patio area. Yeah, because they have a bar, nice huge TV, but then this is open to the pool. Can you imagine living here? Beautiful. And they do have a stereo out here as well. So I don't think there's any way to go upstairs in here. That was that part of the house. So we're just going to cut through the wall. And it looks like we do have to cut across the courtyard. So then when you go through these stairs, you're going to go up right away onto the second floor. And I love their use of all these windows. Okay, so is this going to be a studio? So first we have our bathroom upstairs, kind of the same as the other one, which I like. You got your stereo, a whole bunch of fun clutter, and oh, they did the bedroom the same as they did on the other one, which I like. So they have it roped off with all the curtains. And then a cute little study area. I like how they put the desks together, the tables together for that. And they even have their own TV. They even have their own kitchen and everything. But yeah, there's no stoves, which is interesting. But they have the microwave, so they just can't do the meals you would do in the oven or stove. But this is a cute little kitchen area and dining room. And they also have a bar up here. And then there is a rooftop, which is gorgeous. So you can eat up here. They even have a grill area. You got your drinks, your condiments, some wine, and you even have a garbage bin up here. What a fun layout. Exiting tab mode. So this layout is like spectacular. I love this. And then downstairs you have this section. So it's like two different, I love how it's like two separate houses. Also, are these frogs? We didn't go back here in tab mode. Oh my gosh, this would be cute in live mode. And I'm sorry I don't do it that way. But maybe I'll change. Maybe in the future we'll do it that way instead. This is definitely my favorite house now. We have 2 more to go. I did 5 houses this time since the container homes are a little smaller. I think the last one's the biggest. But this is definitely my favorite so far. Next up is a container home by Munkar. Here's the buy. It is just over 47,000. 2-bedroom, 2-bath on a 20 by 15 lot. It says a container home in Oasis Springs for a family of 3. Let's just say the parents are a comedian who dabbles in candle making and another who gardens. So I'm wondering if they have a family for this or whoever lives where they built. Maybe it was an NPC family. But here's where I put that lot. This was one of the first ones I put on the actual size it was meant for. Part of me thinks this was meant to be on the sand and not grass, but I just placed it here because it fit. So here's the outside. I like when they look like the containers. I'm sorry. The music in Sims was stopped for a while, so sorry that it just abruptly came back on. I didn't even notice it, but I've heard it's been a little buggy lately. I can concentrate better when it's not on, honestly. It's a little loud. So, they even have the hydro. Like, you have to earn these in one of the careers. I don't know which career it is. Something the conservation, maybe? Oh my gosh, this is cute. But I do love when they look more like the actual containers themselves. So here's what it looks like from the outside, and we'll tour the whole thing. I'll make sure we go in the backyard. So when we come through here, let's go ahead and just look at the back right away. It looks like to get upstairs to the patio, there's the ladder. But they do have some garden pots right here. Everything you need for your gardening, monkey bars for the kids, and some more gardening. So then let's go ahead and enter the house. So through these beautiful front doors, we have to the left a living room, and you can see they used a lot of eco lifestyle stuff in here, and I love that decor on the coffee table. And then it looks like they have a candle making station, and I just like what they have on the wall. So let's go into this first room here, which is a very tiny bathroom. No sink. They don't use sinks here. You'll have to come out here to use the sink. And then through this door, it looks like we have a full-size kitchen, so you can use the sink in here to wash your hands. I like the colors they use. But yeah, good-sized kitchen, and then your dining room's right out here. Then we go around here, and we'll go up the stairs, and we're greeted by a bookcase and 3 doors. Let's go right first. First, we have a kids' room, and they have their art table. So this is a very cute kids' room. I like the colors. The wall is like very close to my favorite color, blue. Blue, teal, it's a mixture. Next room. Okay, so now we have a bigger room. Oh, I love this bed. So this is a double. Got the mirror on the wall, got a beautiful view. They have an old school computer in there. They even have the comedian microphone stand in here to practice some more skills. Through here, they have their own private bathroom. And I like the pebble floor. Now the last door up here, goes to the roof. So you can either go up the stairs inside or you have the ladder outside. And they have a grill, a bonsai tree, and a place to sit, and all this luscious greenery. Now on the roof, they do have some solar panels. I'm going to exit tab mode. So they did make this very friendly, like eco. I don't know why I placed it here. I think it said to put it in Oasis Springs, but you could put this in Evergreen. But if we go ahead and remove everything, here's the layout of upstairs. They did a very good job at fitting all of this like that. And then downstairs has the smaller bathroom and kitchen area. I'm still liking house 3 the most, but this was really cute. All right, we're gonna go to our last house. Okay, so our last house is a shipping container home. So I'm just going by the names, so they're all very similar. And you'll see who this is by, and it looks like there was an original by, so they must have amped it up a little bit. Now, it almost looks like they could have replaced this from the container home that was already built on the lot itself in Evergreen, and they may have just hyped it up a little bit, but it is just over $89,000, 2-bedroom, 2-bath on a 30 by 20 lot. It says, to be honest, this lot isn't even officially zoned for residential living, but this affordable home of converted shipping containers, not to mention the views of the sound, is the perfect place for anyone looking for a simple place to call home. And you'll see, this is exactly where I put it, right in the middle. It might be a little dirty outside. So here's the outside, and you can see they built a little house onto the shipping containers themselves. And they have a cute little bench area outside. And then I like this fencing. There's garbage. Looks like it's already been played in a little bit because of the garbage outside, but we'll go ahead in tab mode and walk back there to get a better look at it. But there's a couple of different ways to enter. So let's go into tab mode here. We're going to enter into the house. It looks like an addition. So let's enter into that first. Okay, so we go through the front door, and there's 3 ways to go. Okay, let's go right. So first, we have our first bedroom. I like how dark it is. Your view of the city, still under construction. You have a piano, the comedian mic, a place to get ready, and I'm assuming they're going to have their own personal bathroom. They sure do, and they do have the toddler potties in here as well, which is smart. They have a bath shower combo, perfect little master bedroom. I really like this. So then, if we go back out, you can go out to the patio back here, but I think we'll do the patio last. So then if we go left, this is our commons area, it seems. We have a fireplace, here's a living room, and that's not a garden, no. I'm trying to think of the gardens you can put on your wall, but That is not it. That is for show, but it's very cute, and they have a lot of books stacked everywhere. They really made this comfy cozy. And I like the mixed match chairs at the dining room, and it's also their workstation because they have a laptop there. And then a very cute kitchen. I like the wraparound. They have their stove. They have 2 fridge, sink, everything you need in the kitchen. I know they don't have a microwave. I rarely put a microwave in my builds. And then this useful calendar. Now, I'm gonna struggle because you can go up right here, but should we go up or across? Okay, so you can go across first. Let's go across, and there's 2 doors. Let's go through this door. Okay, I see how they did this. So here is a infant's room. They have all the kids' toys you need and a little reading area. I love how they put the lamp on top of the books. That was a clever touch. So this is really cute. So 2 infants can go in here. Then you have to come back out to get to the next room, which is the bathroom. So here is another, this would be a shared bathroom. You do have to go outside to get to it. However, if you go back out, if you look up, oh, it is not covered. I was thinking it would be covered by that shipping container, but it is not. So now we can go back in here and go up these steps because there's no steps on that one. So if we climb, look at that. Okay, so when we climb, we have a candle making area. We can paint together. There's 2 easels, all the books you could possibly need, and a little reading area. Oh, I love how they did this. Those are cute. I've never used those before. And then I feel like we should put a railing around this, just a hole in the floor. But this is definitely your artsy, creative area. And then you have a place to study and do things on the computer. And then when you come out here, it looks like the kids can play up here, but you also have your gardening. Oh, so this is the thing I was talking about inside the house. This is what you can grow off of. And then I think this is where you get the mites and the grub. Oh, that's so pretty. So this is the upstairs. Then we can get up here as well from the outside. So let's go down. I'll be excited to look at this from bird's eye view. So you already have some garbage on the ground. So we'll have to go through that. I do think there's a recycler. We'll see. But you have your garbage. You can go dumpster diving. Have everything for gardening. Seated area out here. A lot of places to sit, actually. So then you have your mites. Oh my gosh, look at this. They just laid a whole bunch of grapes on the floor for you if you need some. But yeah, you have your mites and more 2 beehives, and they already have everything growing for you, which is nice. And the grill area. Then if you want to paint some more down here, you can. You have your fabrication and your bubble maker. Nope. And your juice maker, I forget what it's called, but it looks like they already have something in there. I'm curious what it is, what's ready. And then, yes, they do have the recycler back here and some solar panels, so you're not using as much electricity. So if we look at this from a bird's eye view, we will go down. There we go. So here is that second floor that we saw. Oh, that was one of the last things we saw, and they do have a couple more solar panels. And then, here we go. This is a better idea. When we walked into this door, you could go right, left, or straight. So you have like a master bedroom kind of dealio over here. But if you think of it, they all are. Then you have your main area where everyone will get together to eat, and living room and all of that. Then you have your kids area. And so it's kind of nice if you have 2 infants and then they can just grow up together and you can adjust this space, and then a shared bathroom right here. I like that. But I have to say, was it number 2 or 3? I already forgot how we toured it. I have to say the winner for me for best container home that I would live in is this one. I can't remember if this was number 2 or number 3. That's why I had to just come back to it. This was by far my favorite home. I would live in most of them anyways. Yeah, I would have to say this was definitely my favorite home out of the 5 that we did just tour. If you guys would like, please drop in the comments below what was your favorite container home, 1 through 5. I always like hearing from you guys and seeing which ones you like best. And if you have any recommendations of what you'd like to see in the future for homes, please let me know. I am going to update my Discord soon, and I'll share everything in there once I have it all up to date with all the packs I own, so that if you want to build something for me to tour, it's all the packs that I own and nothing that I don't have, just because I'm slowly but surely working my way to having them all. I just don't have them right now. So I appreciate if you drop that comment, let me know, and I will go ahead and update you guys all very soon once I have that. And thank you guys all for tuning in. This is definitely one of my favorite things to do. I love touring all of these homes. I can definitely say there'll be a part 2, 3, 4 of a lot of these vacation homes. Probably my favorite one to do so far. I'll definitely have more of those. There's endless amounts of homes to look at on the gallery. I want to do some rental properties soon, so there's a lot to look forward to. And like I said, let me know if there's anything you'd like to see specifically. Thank you guys all for tuning in this week, and I'll talk to you guys all very soon.